Let's uncover the truth about Chad's Ngunu Festival. This vibrant celebration occurs each year during harvest time, uniting the Gumbai community in a heartfelt tribute to their ancestors. Picture a scene filled with colorful traditional dances, where performers don breathtaking costumes that showcase the region's rich heritage. The air pulses with the rhythmic beats of djembe drums, drawing in an enthusiastic crowd eager to participate in the festivities. Flickering ancestral flames illuminate the event, symbolizing a vital connection between the living and those who have passed away. Music and song permeate the atmosphere, as countless generations come together to share stories, ensuring the preservation of their cultural legacy. Children dance alongside their elders, learning the significance of the festival and the values tied to their identity. The Ngunu Festival serves not just as a time of merriment, but also as an essential cultural education for younger members of the community. Engaging in these joyful activities fosters a strong sense of belonging, making this festival a true feast for the senses and a remarkable celebration of Chad's resilience. Have you ever wondered why? Can you imagine ancient golden artifacts suggesting flight? The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and thought to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, showcase the creativity of early civilizations. These remarkable little golden statues primarily depict animals like birds and fish, but their purpose raises intriguing questions. Some researchers propose a jaw-dropping theory. These artifacts might represent early flying machines. Such a concept is astonishing, especially considering these creations predate modern airplanes by centuries. Imagine tiny golden birds with wings, symbolizing humanity's age-old dream of soaring through the sky. This theory has sparked lively debates among archaeologists and historians over the cultural roles these artifacts played. Were they simply decorative objects, or did they serve spiritual or ceremonial functions? The charm of the Quimbaya artifacts lies not only in their exquisite craftsmanship, but also in the mysteries they embody about the ambitions and imaginations of ancient societies. Each golden piece invites us to reflect on the innovative spirit of a time long gone, inspiring curiosity about how creativity can transcend eras and cultures. Surprisingly, it's a fact that gondolas are always black. This striking visual rule has its origins in Venice's rich history. Imagine meandering through the romantic canals, where every gondola glides elegantly over the shimmering waters. In the 16th century, Venetian authorities decided to mandate that all gondolas be painted black. Their motivation was quite practical. They aimed to foster a sense of sophistication while diminishing the rivalry among gondoliers. At the time, gondolas came in a rainbow of colors, leading to a competition that detracted from the city's charm. By enforcing a uniform black hue, they created an atmosphere of harmony and balance on the waterways. This monochrome aesthetic also meant that visitors could focus on the beauty of Venice itself, rather than the gaudy displays of wealth from individual gondoliers. However, this rule does have exceptions. Gondolas owned by high-ranking officials can showcase vibrant colors and intricate designs. So, the next time you see a fleet of sleek black gondolas, remember the fascinating story behind their captivating look. Most people don't know this, but cobras communicate warnings. When a cobra spreads its iconic hood, it's no mere display. It serves as a vital element of their defense system. This striking posture creates an illusion of size, making the snake look larger and more intimidating to potential threats. However, certain species take this even further by secreting pheromone-rich saliva, which can signal territorial boundaries or even attract mates, showcasing a complex form of communication. If intimidation and scent fail, the spitting cobra can unleash venom with impressive accuracy, propelling it up to 1.8 meters away. Aimed directly at the eyes of its target, this venom causes temporary blindness and excruciating pain. This remarkable venom acts not just as a toxin, but as a precision weapon tailored for survival. Together, these tactics, bluffing through a dramatic display, chemical signals, and precise striking, illustrate the cobra's evolution as a sophisticated predator. No other snake merges such intricate strategies with chilling beauty, giving cobras a unique standing in the animal kingdom. Believe it or not, the Faroe Islands have more sheep than people. This stunning archipelago, tucked away in the North Atlantic and part of Denmark, is home to approximately 80,000 sheep, compared to a human population of around 50,000. This fascinating sheep-to-person ratio creates a unique atmosphere where visitors can see these fluffy residents freely roaming the lush, green landscapes. The sheep are a vital part of life on the islands, influencing local culture and economy. Residents engage in sheep farming, leading to the production of high-quality wool used in traditional clothing, while succulent lamb dishes grace many local menus. The presence of sheep also enhances the picturesque scenery, often seen against the backdrop of dramatic cliffs and rolling hills, which attract tourists from all over the globe. These adorable animals have not only become symbols of the Faroe Islands, but also represent the region's deep-rooted pastoral traditions. So, when thinking about remote and enchanting places to explore, don't overlook the Faroe Islands, where the sheep outnumber the humans, creating a delightful pastoral charm. Here's a wild fact about boosting your mood. It might seem odd, but putting a pencil in your mouth can actually lift your spirits. This unusual trick works because when you grip a pencil between your teeth, you engage the same muscles used when smiling. Your brain interprets this physical cue and begins to release feel-good hormones, such as endorphins. This fascinating interplay between body language and emotions highlights how our physical expressions can genuinely enhance our mood. Researchers have shown that even small changes in facial posture can lead to significant emotional shifts. So, the next time you find yourself feeling down or overwhelmed, consider reaching for a pencil. It's a quirky yet effective reminder that we have more control over our emotions than we realize. This simple technique can transform a gloomy day into one filled with positivity, making it perfect for both students and adults alike. Not only does it add a spark of fun, but it also encourages mindfulness about how our body language shapes our feelings. Why not give it a try and see how this little act might change your day? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Colmar is enchanting. This charming town in northeastern France is a treasure trove of cultural heritage, reflecting a fascinating history of German and French influence. Known as the capital of Alsace, Colmar has switched hands between these two nations numerous times over the centuries, leaving a unique architectural legacy. As you stroll through its picturesque cobblestone streets, you can admire the striking Gothic St. Martin's Church, distinguished by its intricate facade and towering spire, a stunning reminder of the town's medieval roots. Just around the corner, the Renaissance-style Maison Pfister catches the eye with its colorful wooden beams and beautifully decorated facade, showcasing the artistic flair from a vibrant period. This eye-catching combination of styles tells the story of a town that has embraced its diverse heritage, embedding it deeply into its identity. In Colmar, visitors are not merely walking through streets, they are navigating a living history where every building, alley, and corner has a tale to tell, making Colmar a truly enchanting destination. Here's a wild fact about Densuk watermelons. The answer lies in the extraordinary Densuk watermelon, a rare gem grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan. These unique watermelons stand out not just for their famously sweet and juicy taste, but also for their striking, shiny black skin. Unlike the typical green-skinned watermelons that most of us know, the Densuk's dark exterior gives it an appealing mystique that attracts attention. What really drives their price into the thousands, sometimes reaching over $6,000 for a single fruit, is their extreme scarcity and the meticulous care required for cultivation. Farmers on Hokkaido dedicate their efforts to nurturing these delicacies, ensuring each watermelon receives the perfect amount of water and sunlight while protecting them from pests. This dedication results in a fruit that not only tastes divine, but also carries an aura of luxury, often becoming a coveted gift or status symbol among enthusiasts. So, the next time you bite into a simple slice of watermelon, imagine how incredible and pricey the Densuk variety must be. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Taiwan's trains amaze travelers. Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, is a remarkable achievement in modern transportation, whisking passengers across the island at mind-boggling speeds of 300 kilometers per hour. This means you can travel from the lively city of Taipei in the north to the picturesque Kaohsiung in the south in just about 90 minutes. Ideal for both busy professionals and spontaneous adventurers, the THSR opens up a world of possibilities for exploring Taiwan's stunning scenery and vibrant culture. But what truly elevates this experience is the seamless connectivity provided by iTaiwan, a free nationwide public Wi-Fi network. Available at train stations, airports, and even while on the THSR, this service allows you to stay connected effortlessly. Whether updating your travel blog with breathtaking photos or planning your next exciting destination, iTaiwan ensures you never miss a beat. With its fast trains and reliable internet, Taiwan has created an innovative travel experience that appeals to tech-savvy tourists. Isn't it time to discover this high-speed paradise for yourself? You won't believe this about discover the magic of the Bob Marley Museum Courtyard. This spectacular venue, located in Kingston, Jamaica, serves as a lively gathering place for music lovers from around the world. More than just a museum, the Courtyard resonates with the spirit of Bob Marley, who created timeless melodies that inspire countless fans today. Wandering through the space, visitors are often enveloped in the rich ambiance that embodies Marley's powerful messages of peace and love. The sounds of iconic songs like One Love and No Woman, No Cry waft through the air, inviting everyone to share their experiences and stories. This atmosphere of camaraderie fosters a sense of unity among people from diverse backgrounds, showing just how potent music can be in bridging gaps. Each corner of the Courtyard is a reminder of Marley's legacy, sparking conversations and connections among guests. As you explore, you might even find yourself humming along, feeling the essence of a revolution that changed the music world forever. This vibrant tribute not only honors Marley's genius, but also reminds us all of music's incredible ability to unite us. Hard to believe, but typhoons strike the Philippines yearly. The Philippines has a tropical climate that can be both beautiful and brutal, thanks to its warm temperatures and distinct seasonal variations. From June to November, the country endures its rainy season, characterized by heavy downpours and thunderstorms, while enjoying sunny skies during the dry season from December to May. However, the charm of this archipelago is often overshadowed by the reality of facing approximately 20 formidable typhoons annually. These powerful storms typically gain strength over warm ocean waters, unleashing intense winds, torrential rainfall, and hazardous storm surges upon impact. When a typhoon hits, it wreaks havoc, damaging homes and infrastructure, and displacing entire communities. Yet, the resilience of the Filipino people shines through. Families are well prepared, having learned to adapt over generations, with strong community ties that foster mutual support. In the face of nature's fury, Filipinos display remarkable creativity and unity, demonstrating that while the storms may be fierce, their spirit is even fiercer. How do they manage to find hope amidst the chaos? Is it really true that Kenya changed our understanding of evolution? Absolutely. Kenya's remarkable Rift Valley serves as a pivotal location in the story of human evolution. This area, with its rich geological history, has yielded an impressive array of fossils that provide critical insights into our ancient past. For instance, the discovery of Lucy, a celebrated Australopithecus afarensis, near Ethiopia, is just one of many significant finds that illustrate early human life. But Kenya's contributions don't end there. Researchers have also uncovered fossils of Homo habilis and Homo erectus, which highlight the evolutionary journey from our ancient ancestors to modern humans. Each excavation in this region reveals not only individual species, but also the intricate web of interactions and adaptations that have shaped human development. Scientists continue to analyze these remarkable finds, piecing together the lifestyle and environment of our forebears. So, when pondering our origins, it's essential to recognize Kenya's crucial role in unlocking the mysteries of human history and evolution. Here's what actually happens when life expectancy is low. The life expectancy in Sierra Leone stands at a staggering low of about 47.5 years, making it the lowest in the world, according to data from the World Health Organization. This alarming statistic is deeply rooted in a tumultuous history marked by a brutal civil war that lasted from 1991 to 2002, resulting in widespread loss of life, destruction of infrastructure, and the breakdown of essential services. Many communities still struggle with access to basic health care, education, and housing. Health issues like malaria, maternal mortality, and various infectious diseases severely impact the population. For instance, many women face significant challenges during childbirth, often due to insufficient medical facilities. Economic hardships further compound these problems, leaving a large segment of the population trapped in poverty, which complicates their access to nutritious food and comprehensive health care. Although Sierra Leone is gradually making strides towards recovery, the road to improving life expectancy remains a daunting one, embodying the resilient spirit of its people as they aspire for a healthier, brighter future. You won't believe this about sea lions' vocal talents. These magnificent creatures create beachside chaos with their extraordinary voices. On rocky coastal breeding grounds, sea lions come together in an uproar, unleashing a symphony of sounds that can reach dazzling volumes. Producing more than 30 distinct vocalizations, their repertoire includes everything from deep growls to high-pitched squeals, each sound serving a specific purpose. For instance, during the bustling mating season, dominant males transform certain beach areas into what can be described as fortress bars, where they loudly proclaim their territory to deter rivals. Amid this vocal frenzy, sea lion pups are busy honing their listening skills. They learn the unique sounds of their mothers, ensuring they can find each other in the densely populated colonies. Fascinatingly, researchers have found that sea lion calls can develop into regional dialects, much like human accents. This phenomenon showcases a rich vocal tradition passed down through generations, highlighting their intricate communication methods that foster social bonds, express identity, and even transmit culture. Isn't nature's language simply amazing? Hard to believe, but green eyes are super rare. Around the globe, only about 2% of people possess this enchanting eye color. What makes green eyes so special? It all comes down to a delightful combination of genetics and a sprinkle of science. Green eyes develop when low levels of melanin, the pigment responsible for coloring our hair, skin, and eyes, mix with the scattering of light within the iris. Imagine it as a captivating optical illusion. This unique blend creates a stunning green glimmer that can range from a pale, almost golden hue to a deep, lush emerald. Interestingly, individuals from Northern and Central Europe are more likely to have green eyes, while those with darker complexions usually have brown eyes due to elevated melanin levels. Despite their rarity, green-eyed individuals have long inspired myths and legends, often representing mystery, charm, and even a touch of magic. So, the next time you encounter someone with this captivating eye color, remember, they are truly one of nature's rare gems, both beautiful and unique. Let's uncover the truth about, have you ever wondered about Turkey's hidden underground city? In the fascinating region of Cappadocia lies Derinkuyu, the world's largest underground city, an astonishing feat of ancient architecture. This sprawling city, designed to shelter up to 20,000 people, ingeniously incorporates living quarters, livestock areas, and storage rooms in a maze hidden far below the Earth's surface. Derinkuyu was constructed as a sanctuary during periods of conflict, allowing its inhabitants to escape danger and thrive in safety. Dive deep into its multi-level design, which descends approximately 60 meters beneath the ground, featuring everything from cozy homes and kitchens to serene chapels and versatile wine cellars. It has captivated explorers for centuries. Air shafts ingeniously connect to the outside world, ensuring that fresh air and natural light flow into its depths, creating a surprisingly inviting atmosphere. Heavy stone doors could roll into place to seal off this subterranean haven from intruders, showcasing remarkable ingenuity and defense. Today, visitors can navigate its narrow corridors and expansive chambers, experiencing firsthand the extraordinary resilience and creativity of those who crafted this remarkable underground sanctuary. Will you be among those who explore its mysteries? Let's uncover the truth about the world's busiest island. Santa Cruz del Islote Island, tucked away off the coast of Colombia in the sparkling Caribbean Sea, is a tiny marvel of human ingenuity. Imagine a space just 1.2 hectares, about the size of a football field, crammed with around 500 residents. That's like squeezing an entire town into a backyard. This island has become the most densely populated in the world, reflecting an incredible spirit of community and resilience. Life here is vibrant and bustling, as homes are built close together and residents engage in fishing and tourism, attracting visitors keen to experience this distinctive lifestyle. The inhabitants have adapted remarkably, utilizing every inch of land effectively while embracing their surroundings. Without cars, the island exudes a nostalgic charm, resembling a simpler time where neighbors know each other and walk everywhere. Santa Cruz del Islote is not merely an island. It stands as a testament to how people can cultivate a lively, close-knit community against all odds, thriving in the tranquil embrace of the sea. Is it possible to find such a unique way of life elsewhere? What if I told you about the Builtmore Estate's wonders? This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, is the largest private residence in the United States, with a fascinating history and breathtaking architecture. Built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, this estate stretches across an impressive 8,000 acres, featuring meticulously landscaped gardens and lovely woodlands that captivate all who visit. Guests marvel at the opulence of the estate, which boasts 250 rooms, including 35 luxurious bedrooms, along with an extraordinary collection of art and antiques that tells the story of America's Gilded Age. As visitors stroll through the grand hallways, they can almost hear echoes of the extravagant parties that once celebrated the lifestyles of high society. Beyond its architectural beauty, the Builtmore Estate includes a winery renowned for producing award-winning wines, attracting wine enthusiasts from afar. With an array of activities like guided tours, outdoor adventures, and gourmet dining experiences, it's no surprise the Builtmore Estate remains a top destination in Asheville. Are you ready to step back in time and explore this incredible piece of American history? Can you imagine that discover Antarctica's incredible ice and remarkable wildlife? This astonishing continent captivates with its extreme conditions, showcasing the expansive Antarctic ice sheet that astonishingly contains nearly 60% of the world's fresh water. This massive reserve influences not just global sea levels, but also plays a vital role in regulating our climate. Within this icy realm, you can encounter remarkable wildlife, including the iconic emperor penguins, renowned champions of survival in severe cold. These extraordinary birds withstand frigid temperatures that plummet well below freezing, often facing harsh storms that would easily send most creatures in search of shelter. Their striking black and white feathers sparkle against the glistening snow, and their adorable waddling gait adds charm to this frosty environment. Yet, penguins aren't alone. Diverse species, such as whiskered seals, lounging on ice floes, and unique krill thriving in chilly waters, showcase the vibrant tapestry of life enduring in this hostile location. Antarctica stands as a powerful testament to nature's resilience, teeming with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So, as you enjoy a refreshing glass of water, consider the incredible journey it may take, beginning in this breathtaking, icy wilderness. Here's something incredible about walking to Russia. During the winter months, the Bering Strait, normally a wide stretch of water between Alaska and Russia, freezes over, creating a solid surface of ice. This remarkable phenomenon opens the door for adventurous souls to traverse the 2.4 miles between the two locations on foot. Imagine stepping from one continent to another, feeling the crisp air biting at your cheeks while gazing at the stunning frozen landscape stretching out before you. This incredible opportunity usually presents itself in December and January, when chilling temperatures cause the ice to thicken considerably. However, despite its allure, this expedition is not without risks. Weather conditions can shift unpredictably, and various sections of the strait may not freeze uniformly, posing potential dangers. While some brave explorers have successfully crossed, preparation and situational awareness are crucial for safety. Whether you dream of embarking on this unique trek or simply appreciate the thought of walking between two nations across a frozen expanse, the image of such an adventure is undeniably captivating, right? You might be shocked to learn that hot air balloons dazzle. Every year, the International Balloon Festival in Pokhara, Nepal, transforms the skies into a vibrant canvas painted with 25 stunning hot air balloons. This exciting festival lasts for 9 thrilling days, drawing thousands of tourists from various corners of the world who gather to witness this breathtaking spectacle. Imagine standing along the shimmering shores of Lake Phiwa, where colorful balloons reflect on the water's surface, with the magnificent Annapurna mountain range serving as an awe-inspiring backdrop. Visitors have the unique opportunity to ride in some of these hot air balloons, gently floating above the scenic landscape and taking in panoramic views of lush hills and tranquil lakes below. The festival goes beyond just the balloons, offering a rich showcase of local music, dance, and delicious food, creating a festive atmosphere that celebrates and invites you to experience Nepal's vibrant culture. For many attendees, it's not merely an event, but a magical experience that leaves lasting memories. Who wouldn't want to feel the thrill of soaring high while surrounded by such beauty? Have you ever wondered why Versace features Medusa? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem, it has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image during his explorations of archaeological ruins near his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. This discovery sparked his curiosity about ancient mythology and its cultural significance, leading him to select Medusa as the powerful symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is a gorgon famed for her hair of snakes and the ability to turn anyone who gazes upon her into stone. Contrary to her fearsome reputation, Versace viewed Medusa as a representation of beauty and strength, embodying his vision for bold and daring designs. By embracing Medusa as a logo, he aimed to communicate that fashion is an art form capable of evoking emotions and provoking thoughts. This choice not only made the logo instantly recognizable, but also tightly wove the brand's essence into a rich cultural narrative. So, the next time you glance at that Medusa head, remember it embodies a story of art, history, and a fearless spirit. This might surprise you. You won't believe how cats dominate the internet. These furry companions reign supreme, captivating audiences with their humorous antics and adorable behavior. It may astonish you that cats constitute over half of all memes and viral videos shared online. People love to watch their quirky personalities shine through, whether it's a playful kitten tumbling over its own paws, a regal feline lounging in an impossibly small box, or two cats gleefully engaging in a staring contest. Their ability to find joy in the simplest things keeps viewers amused and longing for more. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok have fueled this feline phenomenon, providing space for countless cat accounts that display their charming quirks and reactions. Each post invites followers into a world where cats play with string, chase after laser dots, or even show off their notorious disdain for anything bath-related. Beyond just their looks, cats embody unpredictability, turning ordinary moments into laugh-out-loud adventures. Next time you laugh at a cat video, remember you are participating in a global community united by the irresistible charm of these playful pets. Guess what really drives work-life balance in Sweden? In Sweden, the approach to work and life is refreshingly balanced, with a typical work week lasting between 35 to 40 hours. This structure allows Swedes to prioritize time with family, often gathering for dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., creating stronger familial bonds. However, it's not merely about the hours spent at work, it's about cherishing life outside of it. During the long summer days, Swedes flock to the great outdoors, relishing activities like hiking, swimming, and simply soaking in their beautiful natural surroundings. Additionally, they value their vacation time immensely, taking 5 to 6 weeks off each year to travel, relax, or explore the breathtaking countryside. This philosophy of work to live, not live to work, empowers them to recharge, promoting a healthier focus on relationships and personal well-being. In a world that often emphasizes busyness, Sweden serves as a shining example of how a harmonious life can lead to happier and more productive individuals. After all, what's the point of working hard if you can't savor the joys of life? Why exactly does a Mocro ride thrill adventurers? These traditional canoes provide an extraordinary way to explore the breathtaking Okavango Delta in Botswana. Imagine gliding silently across lush channels, serene lagoons, and small islands, all while enveloped by pristine nature. The Okavango Delta is not just beautiful, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its incredible biodiversity. As you paddle in a Mocro, prepare to spot elephants wandering the banks or hear the joyful calls of vibrant birds flitting through the trees. Each journey offers a tranquil and immersive experience, allowing you to forge a deep connection with the rich ecosystem surrounding you. Guided by skilled locals, you'll gain valuable insights into the delta's flora and fauna, learning about plants used for food, medicine, and even traditional crafts. This is a fantastic opportunity for wildlife photography or simply enjoying the peaceful sounds of nature. Whether you seek thrill or relaxation, a Mocro ride in the Okavango Delta promises a memorable escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Are you ready to embark on this adventure? Turns out, the truth is that Thailand's weather varies wildly. The country's tropical climate ensures warm weather throughout most of the year, making it an irresistible destination for tourists seeking sunshine. However, the experience can change dramatically depending on where you are. In northern Thailand, especially around Chiang Mai, winter brings surprisingly cool temperatures, often dipping low enough that locals and travelers alike might find themselves reaching for jackets as the sun sets. This chill contrasts sharply with the central and southern regions, where cities like Bangkok often experience sizzling temperatures that soar to around 35 degrees Celsius. These sunny areas offer idyllic beaches, drawing in countless sunbathers eager to enjoy the warm sands and clear waters. Factors like varying elevations and diverse landscapes contribute to these intriguing weather shifts, lending a unique charm to each region. As you explore Thailand, whether hiking through mountainous terrain or relaxing at beach resorts, you'll discover that this vibrant country truly has something for everyone, no matter the season. You might be shocked to learn that cats drink salt water. It's true. Cats possess remarkable adaptations, one of which is their ability to hydrate using salt water. Unlike most animals that become dehydrated from seawater, felines have kidneys that expertly filter out excess salt, allowing them to utilize this water for hydration. This extraordinary ability likely stems from their wild ancestors, who thrived in arid climates with limited access to fresh water. Imagine living in a desert and being able to quench your thirst with seawater. How invaluable that would have been. Despite our domestic cats often preferring their refreshing bowls of clean water, this unique trait highlights their impressive resilience in the face of environmental challenges. Next time you see your cat lapping up water, remember they're not just adorable pets. They are adept survivors in their own right. This fascinating capability serves as a wonderful example of nature's ingenuity in equipping animals with the tools necessary to navigate hardships like water scarcity. Isn't it amazing how evolution shapes the lives of our furry companions? This might surprise you. Snail mucus communicates vital information. Have you ever thought about the slimy trail left by a snail? It turns out that this trail is not just a slippery inconvenience. It's a sophisticated form of communication. Snail mucus serves multiple purposes. It acts as a lubricant, allowing snails to navigate over rough surfaces effortlessly and cling to vertical walls without slipping. More intriguingly, snails embed chemical cues in this slime, which function like pheromones. These signals convey crucial information, guiding fellow snails to food sources or indicating their readiness to mate. When another snail encounters this trail, it can read these invisible messages and instinctively follow them. In competitive environments, snails even have the clever ability to overwrite their trails with conflicting signals, tricking rivals and potential predators. Additionally, this mucus helps retain moisture, which is vital for survival in harsh, dry conditions. Ultimately, what may seem like a simple byproduct of snails has evolved into a remarkable tool for communication and survival, demonstrating nature's ingenuity in transforming something ordinary into a multifunctional resource. What if I told you flamingos are social dancers? This fascinating fact highlights the vibrant lives of these stunning birds. A group of flamingos is known as a flamboyance, and it reflects not only their colorful appearance, but also their intricate social structures. Flamingos are famous for their striking pink feathers, which come from their diet rich in pigments found in shrimp and algae, but their social behavior is equally enchanting. When gathered, these elegant birds don't merely socialize. They engage in beautiful displays of synchronized movement and preening. This flamboyant behavior serves a purpose. Groups that paint themselves as more appealing through elaborate rituals often attract more mates. Communication among flamingos is no trivial matter either. They utilize a variety of vocalizations and body language to convey emotions and alerts within the flock. Observing flamingos wading in shallow waters, you'll find that their flamboyance is entwined with their community, showcasing a lively dynamic that goes beyond their appearance. So the next time you encounter a flamboyance of flamingos, remember that you're witnessing a splendid tapestry of social interaction and beauty. What if I told you butterflies taste with their feet? Butterflies possess remarkable chemoreceptors on their feet, enabling these enchanting creatures to taste surfaces just by landing on them. When a butterfly alights on a plant, these tiny sensors instantly assess critical details, such as sugar content and potential toxins, which helps determine the plant's suitability for laying eggs. For female butterflies, this skill is paramount. Selecting the right leaves ensures the survival of their caterpillar offspring, as choosing a toxic or unsuitable plant could spell disaster for the next generation. In addition, these taste sensors assist butterflies in locating the richest nectar sources, optimizing their feeding process. Imagine sipping a delicious beverage without even needing a straw. This efficient mechanism not only conserves energy, but also allows butterflies to make lightning-fast decisions in their quest for food and safe habitats. With each gentle landing, butterflies are not just observing their world. They are actively engaging with it, tasting the environment underfoot, and ensuring the continuation of their species. Isn't nature fascinating? Can you imagine that fish can come back? It sounds like something from a fantasy tale, yet it's a reality. The coelacanth, a remarkable fish existing for over 400 million years, was long thought to be extinct after the mass extinction event that ended the reign of the dinosaurs around 66 million years ago. This ancient species, only known through fossil records, stunned the scientific community when fishermen off South Africa's coast caught a living specimen in 1938. The discovery of the coelacanth, often dubbed a living fossil, ignited a wave of excitement in paleontology. With its lobed pectoral fins, reminiscent of limbs, the coelacanth gives scientists a unique glimpse into the evolutionary journey from water to land. These creatures are primarily found in the dark depths of the ocean, making them elusive and shrouded in mystery. Each sighting provides a reminder of the untold wonders our natural world still holds. Exploring the coelacanth not only helps us piece together the puzzle of our planet's history, but also highlights the importance of preserving marine ecosystems. Most people don't know this, but Yellowstone hides a volcano. Located beneath the stunning Yellowstone National Park, this massive volcano is classified as one of the largest active supervolcanoes on Earth. Spanning areas in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, it covers an astonishing 3,472 square miles, making it a geological wonder. Beneath the park's beautiful lakes, steaming geysers, and enchanting landscapes lies a vast chamber filled with molten rock. The last major eruption occurred around 640,000 years ago, prompting scientists to keep a vigilant watch over the area. This supervolcano's potential to erupt again poses significant risks, with effects that could reach well beyond the park's boundaries. While visitors flock to marvel at Old Faithful and other natural wonders, many remain blissfully unaware that these geothermal features are merely the surface of a much more complex underworld. By studying Yellowstone, researchers gain valuable insights into volcanic behavior and the Earth's geology. So, the next time you're exploring this breathtaking park, remember that you're standing over a sleeping giant. What other secrets does this incredible park hold? Have you ever wondered why? Did you know blondes might have more hair? It's a fascinating fact that many people aren't aware of. On average, individuals with blonde hair boast around 150,000 hair follicles on their scalp, whereas those with darker shades typically have between 100,000 to 120,000. This difference doesn't imply that blondes are inherently more stylish or attractive, but provides them with the ability to sport a thicker mane, perfect for that sought-after beachy look. The intriguing reason behind this peculiarity lies not in the thickness of each hair strand, but in the sheer number of hair follicles. While blonde hair might seem fine, its abundant strands create an illusion of fullness. Conversely, dark hair is often thicker, thus giving off a different visual appearance. Interestingly, redheads may have even fewer follicles than brunettes, yet they often stand out due to their vibrant color richness. The variety in hair color wonderfully illustrates the beautiful diversity of our world, reminding us that every hue, whether blonde, brunette, or red, brings its own unique charm. So next time you admire those radiant blonde locks, remember that there might be a multitude of strands working their magic beneath the surface. This might surprise you. Trish Bridge is breathtaking. Perched high in the Swiss Alps, Trish Bridge is an engineering marvel that combines adventure with stunning natural beauty. This impressive suspension bridge stretches gracefully over a deep valley, creating an exhilarating experience for hikers who dare to walk its narrow path. Made from sturdy wooden planks and resilient steel cables, The bridge hovers hundreds of feet above a glacial abyss, offering panoramic views that will take your breath away. As you step onto the bridge, the sensation of swaying gently in the crisp mountain air might send a thrill down your spine, but the views will reward your courage. Nature enthusiasts flock here, eager to connect various hiking trails while soaking in the majestic sights of jagged mountains and glistening glaciers. Many visitors experience a delightful mix of fear and exhilaration as the silence envelops them and the beauty of the Alps unfolds. Trish Bridge isn't just a testament to human ingenuity, it's a signature destination for anyone seeking both excitement and awe in the great outdoors. Here's what actually happens when you run the Boston Marathon. The Boston Marathon, held every year since 1897, is the world's oldest annual marathon and a hallmark of perseverance and community spirit. Starting with just 15 runners, this iconic race has expanded dramatically, now attracting over 30,000 participants from around the globe. The marathon's route winds through the picturesque streets of Boston, offering not just a challenge to athletes, but also a vibrant atmosphere filled with cheering fans and lively entertainment. One of the most infamous sections, Heartbreak Hill, tests even the best runners, adding to the thrill and excitement of the race. In 1972, a landmark decision allowed women to participate officially, marking significant progress in sports equality. Moreover, the 2013 bombing tragedy reshaped the race, transforming it into a powerful symbol of resilience and unity. Each April, the marathon draws locals and tourists alike, turning Boston into a sea of athleticism, camaraderie, and hope, reminding us all of the extraordinary lengths people can go to in the name of passion. Turns out, the truth is that why do smart folks bite their tongues when upset? It turns out that intelligent people often find themselves feeling irritated by things that might not bother others. Instead of lashing out in frustration, they typically choose silence. This behavior stems from a blend of emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Intelligent individuals recognize that shouting or engaging in pointless arguments rarely resolves the issue. Instead, it often escalates tensions. By holding back their reactions, they preserve their inner peace and keep unnecessary drama at bay. This calculated restraint allows them to focus on what truly matters, avoiding the pitfalls of trivial annoyances. Moreover, when they manage their emotions, they set a commendable example for those around them. This is not just about staying calm, it's about strategic thinking. By picking their battles wisely, they conserve their energy for discussions that count. So the next time you observe someone navigating a tense situation with ease, remember they may be exercising their smarts by pausing before reacting, something we all can learn from in our daily lives. Surprisingly, it's a fact that immigrants boost our economy. Immigrants significantly contribute to the U.S. labor force, making up nearly 18% of all workers. Their diverse skills and experiences are essential for fueling innovation and creativity across various sectors. Iconic companies such as Google and Tesla, founded by immigrants, exemplify how these individuals drive technological advancements. Beyond entrepreneurship, immigrant workers are crucial in critical industries like healthcare, engineering, and technology, all vital for sustaining and growing our economy. Their unique perspectives and problem-solving approaches foster dynamic workplaces that adapt to change quickly. Additionally, as immigrants earn wages, they pay taxes, which supports local economies and funds public services like schools and hospitals. Every time you benefit from a groundbreaking service or product, there's a good chance an immigrant played a pivotal role in its development. Understanding the positive impact of foreign-born workers is key to appreciating how they help shape our daily lives and communities. Have you ever thought about how interconnected we all are? Ever thought about why Iraq banned alcohol? Since 2016, Iraq has taken a bold step by enforcing a total ban on the production and sale of alcohol, marking a significant shift in the country's cultural landscape. This decision aligns with the country's Islamic traditions, which discourage alcohol consumption. The consequences for breaking this law are severe. Violators can face fines ranging from as little as $8 to a staggering $20,000, with penalties increasing based on the severity of the infraction. This ban has sparked mixed reactions among citizens, leading some to embrace traditional practices, while others seek out smuggled alternatives. Young people, in particular, feel the sting of these restrictions, as social gatherings often revolve around alcohol consumption. While the ban aims to uphold social values, it raises important questions about personal freedoms and cultural expression. The impact of this law illustrates not only the complexity of modern Iraqi society, but also how legislation can drastically shape the daily lives and social interactions of its citizens. In a nation rich with diverse traditions, the alcohol ban serves as a fascinating example of the ongoing negotiations between faith, culture, and personal choice. Here's a wild fact about you won't believe this about the Padang women. The Karen Padang tribe, also known as the Kayan Lahui, has a captivating cultural tradition that intrigues many around the globe. From the tender age of 5, young girls start adorning themselves with brass rings around their necks, creating a visual spectacle that symbolizes beauty and cultural identity. This practice is not just about aesthetics. It's a rite of passage that marks a girl's journey into womanhood. As she grows, the number of rings increases, with the weight of the brass gradually displacing the collarbone and giving the illusion of an elongated neck. This tradition is believed to date back centuries, intertwining with the tribe's history and communal values. While some outsiders critique it as an extreme form of body modification, the women of the Padang tribe embrace this practice as an essential part of their identity. Despite evolving beauty standards and modern pressures, they wear their brass rings with pride, signifying resilience and a strong connection to their cultural heritage. How does a practice so steeped in tradition survive in today's world? Guess what really drives buffet eating decisions? If you've ever stepped into an all-you-can-eat buffet, you know it can feel like an endless feast waiting to be devoured. However, it's essential to consider whether this dining experience truly offers value for your money. Many patrons are seduced by the notion of getting a bargain, but unless you have the capacity of a competitive eater, you might end up paying more than you actually consume. Studies show that the average person can only eat so much before feeling full, leading to a situation where you're spending a set price for food that may not even be fully enjoyed. Moreover, the sheer variety of choices available can lead to overindulgence, causing discomfort and sluggishness afterward. Not to mention, a buffet can often encourage food wastage as diners pile their plates high, only to leave half of it untouched. So, before you dive into that mountain of macaroni and cheese, think about whether the buffet is truly filling for both your belly and your budget. Here's what actually happens when giant squids roam the seas. The giant squid is a marvel of the ocean, standing as one of the largest invertebrates on Earth. Some specimens can reach a staggering length of 14 yards. Imagine that curling around a small bus. This colossal size isn't just for show. These squids possess the largest eyes of any known animal, with eyes comparable in size to dinner plates. Such impressive optics allow them to navigate the dark, mysterious depths of the ocean, helping them identify both prey and predators. However, the giant squid's behavior remains elusive due to its deep-sea habitat, where light barely penetrates, making observation challenging. Scientific studies rely on rare encounters and sporadic video footage. There's a spirited debate among scientists. Are giant squids solitary, or do they engage with one another in their underwater world? With every advance in technology, from deep-sea submersibles to underwater cameras, we edge closer to unlocking the secrets of these extraordinary creatures. What fascinating discoveries await as we delve deeper into the vast oceans? Most people don't know this, but Mount Elbrus reigns supreme. Towering at 5,642 meters, Mount Elbrus claims the title of Europe's highest mountain, located in the stunning Caucasus region of Russia. This breathtaking giant isn't just a remarkable landmark. It's a dormant volcano, with its last eruption traced back over 2,000 years. Adventurers flock to its slopes, drawn by the promise of spectacular vistas and the thrill of conquering its heights. From the summit, climbers and hikers alike can savor panoramic views that stretch across valleys and neighboring mountains, making it a photographer's paradise. With multiple climbing routes available, there's something for everyone. Whether you're an experienced mountaineer aiming to reach the peak, or someone looking for a challenging but manageable hike. Accommodations like the Aglitsky and Garabashi huts offer essential shelter and comfort during the ascent. In this incredible environment, explorers encounter unique biodiversity, including rare plants and wildlife that thrive in these high altitudes. So, why not make Mount Elbrus your next adventure destination? Guess what really drives peaceful borders? The Canada-US border stretches an impressive 5,525 miles, making it the longest international border in the world without military patrols. This remarkable characteristic fosters a culture of mutual trust and cooperation between the two countries. Both nations not only share vast natural landscapes, but also maintain a strong economic partnership and deep cultural connections. Unlike many borders that often signify conflict, this one encourages smooth passage and connection. People cross frequently for work, family visits, or to explore breathtaking nature in stunning national parks that lie along the border. This peaceful environment has led to impressive joint initiatives, including important environmental conservation projects and coordinated disaster responses. Imagine a world where borders are not barriers, but bridges. The friendly nature of the Canada-US border demonstrates that nations can work together harmoniously, proving that sometimes peace truly is the essential ingredient for a thriving relationship. What lessons can we learn from this unique partnership? Is it really true that dyeing is illegal in Netherland? This quirky situation in Colorado stems from a history that seems almost straight out of a comedy. In the picturesque mountain town of Netherland, a peculiar law states that death is not allowed. The story began when locals attempted to preserve a deceased man's body in a frozen state, leading to a whimsical declaration of the town as a territory for immortals. While no authorities could ever enforce such a bizarre law, it provides plenty of amusement and curiosity for both tourists and residents. Visitors flock to Netherland, eager to hear about this odd piece of legislation and the legend of the frozen resident who became the talk of the town. Locals frequently joke that they will simply avoid dying, which enhances the community's charmingly lighthearted atmosphere. This unusual tradition not only reflects the spirit of the townsfolk, but also showcases how humor can be found in unexpected places. So if you ever visit Netherland, don't forget to smile at the strange law. It's a unique reminder that laughter often accompanies the most peculiar situations. Most people don't know this, but it's breathtaking. The Bridge of Immortals, perched in the stunning Huangshan region of China, captivates visitors with its incredible views and dramatic surroundings. As you step onto this narrow bridge, you'll find your heart racing while you peer down at vertiginous cliffs and expansive valleys that stretch as far as the eye can see. On clear days, the views are so enchanting that it feels like you're wandering through a dream, surrounded by a mystical sea of clouds. This iconic location is part of the larger Yellow Mountains, renowned for their unique granite formations, ancient twisted pine trees, and the magical mist that often envelops the peaks, creating a fairy tale landscape unlike any other. Hiking to the Bridge of Immortals is an adventure in itself, and the moment you enjoy the tranquility of the area, you will understand why so many find it to be rejuvenating. Experience the awe-inspiring harmony of nature at Huangshan, This serene yet dramatic mountain range is a must-visit for anyone seeking to embrace beauty and adventure. Are you ready to capture unforgettable memories? Hard to believe, but Christmas magic needs your help. Every year, the holiday season brings joy and wonder, largely thanks to the incredible dedication of volunteers. Organizations like the North Pole Workshop, along with local charities, rely on these selfless individuals to ensure that each child receives a personalized reply to their heartfelt letters. As letters pile up, filled with dreams, wishes, and colorful drawings, volunteers dive in, crafting thoughtful responses that not only acknowledge every child's wishes, but also inspire and encourage them. This effort isn't just about answering letters. It's about infusing the spirit of Christmas into every child's experience. Each response is like a sprinkle of magic, reminding kids that their hopes and dreams truly matter. By dedicating their time, these volunteers weave a tapestry of community and connection. They create lasting memories, making every child feel cherished during this festive time. So next time you see a letter from Santa, remember the amazing people behind the scenes who are committed to spreading happiness. Isn't it astounding how much love and warmth can come from a simple act of writing back? Have you ever wondered why chess is mandatory in Armenia? In the heart of Armenia, chess isn't just a game. It's woven into the fabric of everyday life. Since 2011, the Armenian government has made chess a requirement in schools for children starting at age 6. This innovative initiative encourages young minds to engage in strategic thinking, improving both their cognitive skills and their ability to compete. Picture a classroom where children are not merely students, but little strategists, contemplating moves on chessboards as part of their regular studies. The goal is clear: to equip them with skills that will benefit their academic, personal, and future professional lives. With a heritage rich in chess talent, producing renowned players like Tigran Petrosian and Levan Aronian, the country capitalizes on its historical connection to this ancient sport. By prioritizing chess, Armenia is not just nurturing potential champions, but also shaping thoughtful leaders. So, the next time you encounter a child absorbed in a game of chess, remember, it could be a glimpse into the bright future of a passionate chess nation. What if I told you kangaroos have lethal kicks? The red kangaroo, the largest marsupial on Earth, combines cuteness with a fierce survival skill: its powerful hind legs. These legs are not only muscular but also spring-loaded, enabling them to kick at speeds approaching 50 km/h. This immense force can easily crack ribs or send predators fleeing. In combat, male kangaroos engage in an acrobatic show of strength, using their thick, balancing tails to support themselves while delivering swift, upward kicks that can incapacitate their foes. This fighting style, often resembling boxing, helps determine dominance within their social groups, as males grapple and kick to establish their rank. Beyond defense, these potent kicks serve as a display of strength and agility, showcasing the kangaroo's fitness and prowess. Additionally, their tails play an essential role during leaps, allowing them to maneuver with precision, making each jump a calculated burst of energy. In the wild, a kangaroo's kick echoes their ability to dominate, proving that strength, precision, and control are vital for survival. Is it really true that can you believe the sun's energy production? In just 1 second, our magnificent sun releases more energy than humanity has consumed throughout its entire existence. This incredible power comes from nuclear fusion, which occurs deep within the sun's core. Here, hydrogen atoms collide and fuse into helium, releasing vast amounts of energy in the form of heat and light. To visualize this, consider that in just 1 hour, the sun generates enough energy to power the world for an entire year. Harnessing even a small fraction of this energy could revolutionize our energy landscape. Researchers are actively developing solar technologies that aim to capture this remarkable force and convert it into electricity, which could significantly reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. Imagine solar panels in every home, harnessing sunlight to power our daily lives, allowing us to bask in the sun's glow while minimizing our carbon footprint. So the next time you feel the warm rays on your skin, remember, our sun is not just a ball of fire, but a colossal energy machine, essential to life on Earth and an untapped resource for a sustainable future. Can you imagine that French cuisine is UNESCO recognized? This culinary treasure is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, celebrating its elegance, sophistication, and emotional artistry. French food transcends basic sustenance, emerging as a beautiful expression of culture and tradition. Iconic dishes like coq au vin captivate with tender chicken braised in rich wine, complemented by earthy mushrooms and savory bacon. Meanwhile, the vibrant ratatouille showcases a medley of garden-fresh vegetables that burst with flavor. Breakfast in France offers flaky, buttery croissants, golden pastries that melt in your mouth, and the classic baguette, an essential companion for any meal or cheese plate. And let's not forget the allure of desserts, where crème brûlée steals the show with its creamy interior, contrasting a perfectly caramelized crust, producing a delightful crunch. The magic lies in the emphasis on quality ingredients, skilled craftsmanship, and the passion that chefs pour into each creation. For centuries, French cuisine has enchanted taste buds around the globe, transforming dining into an art form and creating shared experiences filled with joy and connection. Believe it or not, life in Cambodia is incredibly affordable. This Southeast Asian gem offers an unbelievably low cost of living while maintaining a high quality of life that many dream about. Imagine waking up in vibrant Phnom Penh or picturesque Siem Reap, where street food is not only delicious, but also incredibly budget-friendly. You can savor a hearty meal for just a couple of dollars, allowing you to explore various culinary delights without worrying about your wallet. Housing costs follow suit. Renting an apartment in these bustling cities is often much cheaper than in many Western counterparts. Yet, it's not just about saving money. Cambodia is steeped in rich culture and natural beauty, featuring ancient wonders like the majestic Angkor Wat and breathtaking coastlines, perfect for relaxation. The warmth and hospitality of the local people immediately make you feel at home. With a warm climate year-round, outdoor adventures beckon those ready to explore lush jungles or unwind on pristine beaches. Living in Cambodia, you can embrace a high quality of life without straining your budget, making it an appealing choice for both expats and travelers. Prepare to be amazed by cliff diving thrills. Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa, is more than just a beautiful escape. It's a thrilling playground for those craving adventure. This stunning bay, surrounded by towering cliffs, offers the perfect backdrop for adrenaline junkies. With its crystal clear waters, inviting you to take the plunge, these cliffs serve as natural diving boards, drawing both locals and tourists eager for an exhilarating experience. Imagine standing at the edge, heart racing as you prepare to leap into the deep blue below. Each jump transforms into a breathtaking moment as divers soar and embrace the rush of wind before hitting the water with a splash. However, safety remains a top priority. Experienced divers always assess the water conditions and depth to ensure a secure dive. Whether perched on a rock, ready to jump, or simply watching from the shore, you'll feel the excitement in the air. So, if your travels take you to Cape Town, don't forget to gaze upon the cliffs of Gordons Bay. They might just inspire you to make the leap into adventure. Here's something incredible about ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs are legendary for being the largest among all living land animals, weighing up to 2 kilos. That's right, One ostrich egg is equivalent to nearly 24 chicken eggs in volume. The thick shells, reaching up to 3 millimeters, demonstrate the wonders of evolution. They are strong enough to support an adult human's weight without cracking. These remarkable birds have a unique nesting habit, laying their eggs in communal nests, which are essentially shallow pits scraped in the ground. Multiple females contribute their eggs to these nests, creating a collaborative effort for reproduction. The dominant female, along with the male, takes charge of incubation, carefully regulating the temperature during the 42-day development cycle by using sand and feathers. Inside each egg, the yolk is not only rich, but also voluminous, supplying the nutrients necessary for the chick's rapid growth. Remarkably, chicks use a temporary beak tooth to break free from their thick shells. Moreover, throughout history, ostrich eggs have served diverse purposes. They've been utilized as water canteens, canvases for art, and valuable tools in the fields of embryology and paleontology. Did you know that giraffes have unique coat patterns? Each giraffe's coat is as distinctive as a fingerprint, showcasing an incredible variety of spots that vary in size, shape, and distribution. No two individuals share the same pattern, and this uniqueness has fascinated scientists who now use advanced pattern recognition software to monitor these majestic animals in the wild. Beyond simply helping to identify individuals, these unique coat patterns serve crucial biological functions. Beneath each patch of fur lies a network of blood vessels that helps the giraffe regulate its body temperature, acting as thermal windows to dissipate heat during the sweltering African days and retain warmth as night falls. Moreover, the spots provide effective camouflage, breaking up the giraffe's outline against the sun-dappled savanna, which is essential for evading predators like lions. Genetic studies show that these intricate patterns are passed down through generations, with specific adaptations relevant to climate and habitat. Thus, giraffes are not just beautiful creatures, they literally flaunt their evolutionary history across every inch of their tall, spotted bodies. This might surprise you. Wild bananas are very different. Wild bananas, unlike the sweet varieties we enjoy today, come with a hefty surprise, a plethora of large seeds. These natural fruits, often filled with a tough, inedible core, challenge even the most determined snackers. When you take a bite of a wild banana, the experience is radically different from the smooth, creamy texture we expect. Instead, you discover a mouthful of seeds that can be quite bothersome and unappetizing. The bananas that dominate our grocery stores today are the result of careful selective breeding. Over generations, humans have cultivated these fruits, reducing the seeds and enhancing the sweetness, transforming wild bananas into the delicious, easy-to-eat varieties we know and love. If nobody had nurtured these changes, we'd face challenges with every bite. Imagine a world full of the seedy, unrefined counterparts. We'd miss out on the delightful flavors and conveniences of our current treats. So, the next time you peel a banana, consider its wild relatives and the remarkable journey of evolution that made it so appealing. Isn't it fascinating to think about how much our food has changed? You might be shocked to learn that bees create honey. This incredible process highlights the amazing teamwork of these small but mighty creatures. To produce just 1 kilogram of honey, bees must visit around 1 million flowers. When a bee embarks on its quest, it collects nectar, the sweet liquid found inside blossoms. This nectar is rich in sugars, but it also contains a lot of water. With its specialized long tongue, the bee sips up the nectar and stores it in a unique pouch called the honey stomach, which is separate from its regular stomach. After returning to the hive, the bee regurgitates the nectar and passes it to other worker bees, igniting a transformation. These bees spread the nectar throughout the hive and fan it with their wings to evaporate excess moisture, making the nectar thicker and sweeter. This honey not only serves as a vital food source for the bees during the harsh winter months, but also delights humans who enjoy its sweet flavor. So, the next time you drizzle honey on your toast, remember it took a small army of bees and 1 million flowers to create that delicious jar just for you. Why exactly does emotional pain hurt like physical pain? It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really differentiate between emotional and physical suffering. When we face a heart-wrenching breakup or the loss of a loved one, our brains light up in the same way they do when we stub our toe or get a nasty bruise. This happens because certain brain areas, particularly the anterior cingulate cortex, become active during emotional distress, mirroring how they respond to physical injuries. Just as a throbbing headache signals discomfort, feelings of sadness can trigger similar neural pathways, creating a heavy weight on your chest. People often express this ache as if it were a real injury, illustrating how closely linked our emotional state is to our physical experience. This connection may explain why some describe the sensation of a broken heart or deep sadness in remarkably physical terms. Recognizing this interplay highlights the need to care for our emotional health with the same vigilance as we do for our physical well-being. By understanding that emotional pain can be as significant as a physical bruise, we empower ourselves to seek support and navigate our mental health effectively. Scientists recently discovered that Everest stands at 8,148 meters. This towering giant, recognized as the highest peak on Earth, is a magnificent display of nature's power and beauty. Nestled in the majestic Himalayas between Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest attracts adventurers and nature lovers from around the world. The trek to its base camp is not merely a hike. It transforms into an unforgettable journey through stunning landscapes. Along the way, trekkers experience the rich culture of Sherpa villages, encounter vibrant local traditions, and explore ancient Buddhist monasteries that dot the route. As you traverse this iconic path, the breathtaking views of surrounding peaks, dense forests, and sweeping valleys make every step invigorating. For a more thrilling perspective, scenic helicopter rides offer a captivating aerial view of Everest's immense, icy facade. Standing at its base, you can almost feel the weight of history and challenge that this colossal mountain embodies. Whether you are an experienced climber planning an ascent, or simply an admirer yearning for picturesque beauty, the allure of Everest promises an adventure unmatched in the natural world. Are you ready to explore the wonders of this extraordinary peak? Let's uncover the truth about Movile Cave. Tucked away in Romania, the Movile Cave is like a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by a team of curious drillers, this remarkable cave is home to a unique ecosystem thriving without sunlight. Instead of relying on photosynthesis, life here survives through chemical reactions between various organisms and toxic gases such as hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine encountering bizarre creatures like translucent spiders and strange, eyeless crustaceans, all adapted to thrive in complete darkness. Scientists believe these extreme conditions in the cave have given rise to specialized organisms that cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The cave's rich history and unusual inhabitants provide a fascinating insight into how life might adapt in harsh environments, captivating biologists and other researchers alike. Studying Movile Cave not only deepens our understanding of life on our planet, but also sparks imagination regarding life forms on distant planets, where conditions may mirror the cave's extremes. So next time you think of ecosystems, remember the incredible mysteries that lie in the dark depths of the Movile Cave. What if I told you America has 6 time zones? This fascinating fact highlights how vast the United States is, stretching across multiple regions where time flows differently. The 6 official time zones, Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii, Aleutian, each reflect unique geographical and cultural characteristics. For instance, at 9 a.m. in New York City, residents of Honolulu, Hawaii, are still in the early hours of their day at 4 a.m. This significant time gap can create amusing yet inconvenient situations. Imagine attempting to connect with a friend for a chat at what seems like a reasonable hour, only to realize they're still dreaming away. Understanding these time zones is vital for scheduling everything from business meetings to tuning in for live television shows. Moreover, this time system beautifully encapsulates the lifestyles of various regions. While New Yorkers hustle to work, Hawaiians greet the day with the gentle waves lapping at the shore. So, as you plan festivities or travel across the country, remember the time differences that weave together the rich and diverse tapestry of American life. Guess what really drives the IA's hunting skills? In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the II stands out as one of the most unusual primates, raising eyebrows since early explorers first encountered this nocturnal oddity. With its bulging eyes and bat-like ears, the II certainly evokes a sense of folklore or even the supernatural. However, it's the long, skeletal middle finger that captures the imagination and serves a crucial purpose. The II skillfully taps on tree trunks, using its unique finger to create sounds that help it detect hidden insect tunnels beneath the surface. This rhythmic tapping works like a drumbeat, guiding the creature through the night, leading it to nutritious larvae. Once it hears the hollow echo signaling dinner, it gnaws through the bark with its sharp teeth, then inserts its finger to fish out the delectable treat. Remarkably, this finger acts as a sensory tool, combining features of sonar and tweezers, suggesting that the II is perfectly adapted for its environment. Once feared as a cursed creature, the II is now celebrated for its extraordinary evolutionary traits. Proof that even nature's quirkiest designs can yield the greatest results. Have you ever wondered why coins have such a rich history? Coins, often taken for granted, have a fascinating journey that dates back thousands of years. Traditionally, coins were handcrafted through a labor-intensive method, involving the striking of metal between engraved dies or casting them in molds. Skilled artisans perfected this art, ensuring that each coin bore the correct shape and intricate design. However, the landscape of coin production shifted dramatically in the 18th century with the advent of steam-powered machinery. This groundbreaking innovation not only accelerated the minting process, but also enhanced consistency and quality. Imagine the bustling factories where machines churned out coins by the thousands each day, making them readily available for trade and commerce. This transformation did more than just produce currency. It catalyzed economic growth, enabling nations to engage in expanded trade networks. The story of coin manufacturing exemplifies how technological advancements can redefine even the oldest practices. Next time you hold a coin, think about its amazing journey through history and technology. You won't believe this about Madagascar's reefs. The coral reefs surrounding Madagascar are like underwater wonderlands, bursting with vibrant marine life and breathtaking views. These stunning reefs are not just beautiful, they are also home to countless species of fish, colorful corals, and even playful sea turtles. If you decide to dive or snorkel here, you might encounter unique creatures like the endemic Madagascar anemone fish or the eye-catching blue starfish, both special to these waters. The crystal clear waters around Madagascar enhance visibility, making each dive feel like stepping into a real-life aquarium, where you can marvel at the swirls of fish and the gentle sway of sea fans in the current. Engaging with this vibrant ecosystem offers an unforgettable experience, whether you are a seasoned diver or a novice snorkeler. Furthermore, local communities are passionately dedicated to protecting these precious ecosystems, ensuring that future generations can enjoy the breathtaking beauty of Madagascar's underwater paradise. Are you ready to explore this aquatic wonderland? Let's uncover the truth about North Korea's cash economy. In this isolated nation, credit cards and digital transactions are almost non-existent, meaning cash is truly king. Most North Koreans depend on hard currency for their everyday spending, creating a financial landscape vastly different from what we know. The national currency, the North Korean won, struggles for recognition on the global stage, often prompting locals to prefer using stronger currencies like the US dollar or Chinese yuan. Picture going about your daily life without the ease of electronic payments. This reflects the reality for many in North Korea. The country's absence of a digital banking infrastructure not only signifies its strict regulations, but also illustrates its cautious relationship with outside influences, keeping economic practices shrouded in secrecy. For North Koreans, adapting to this cash-only system is routine. Transactions happen in person, often involving careful negotiation and a visible exchange of notes. This setup might seem perplexing to outsiders, but for those living there, it's just another day in a society where the flow of money is strictly controlled and closely monitored. Scientists recently discovered that Alaska holds a hidden treasure. The Tongass National Forest, nestled in southeastern Alaska, is the largest temperate rainforest on our planet, sprawling over an astonishing 16.7 million acres. This vibrant ecosystem hosts a rich tapestry of life, including black bears, majestic eagles, and the iconic salmon, all thriving in this lush environment. Towering trees like the Sitka spruce and western hemlock can exceed 200 feet, creating a stunning canopy that filters sunlight and nurtures diverse plant species below. As a critical carbon sink, the Tongass helps combat climate change by sequestering vast amounts of carbon dioxide, making it essential for a healthier planet. Moreover, it serves as a heartbeat for the local economy, supporting industries such as fishing, tourism, and logging. Adventurers can hike breathtaking trails, marvel at stunning waterfalls, and even glimpse glaciers, all within this natural wonder. With its unique cultural heritage and spectacular landscapes, the Tongass National Forest is not only a destination, but an experience that reveals the profound beauty of nature and the urgent need to protect it. Are you ready to explore such a magnificent rainforest? This might surprise you. Finland has 188,000 lakes. This fascinating country, often referred to as the land of 1,000 lakes, is actually home to many more bodies of water, solidifying its status as the lake champion of Europe. Spanning approximately 10% of Finland's total land area, these lakes create breathtaking views that punctuate the lush forests and vibrant towns. Not only do they enhance the stunning landscape, but they also provide essential habitats supporting a diverse range of wildlife, including various fish, birds, and aquatic plants. Every summer, visitors flock to these sparkling waters for a multitude of activities like fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, creating a lively atmosphere of outdoor fun. In the winter months, when the lakes freeze over, ice fishing and skating become popular pastimes, drawing both locals and tourists alike to enjoy the crisp air. With such an impressive abundance of lakes, Finland truly stands out as a paradise for nature lovers and outdoor adventurers. So, whether you enjoy tranquil fishing or thrilling kayaking, Finland's lakes have something special for everyone. You might be shocked to learn that pufferfish are living landmines. These small, slow, and seemingly harmless creatures have a fascinating defense mechanism that turns them into formidable opponents when threatened. When a pufferfish feels danger, it gulps water or air, rapidly inflating to several times its normal size. In this transformed state, it becomes a round, spiky orb, making it extremely difficult for predators to bite or swallow. Adding to this impressive defense, many pufferfish species contain tetrodotoxin, a potent natural poison that is incredibly lethal with no known antidote. Just a tiny amount can be fatal to both predators and humans. In Japan, pufferfish, known as fugu, are considered a delicacy, requiring chefs to undergo extensive training to prepare them safely. Beyond culinary intrigue, scientists are studying the pufferfish's unique inflation mechanism, looking at its flexible internal chambers and muscular valves as potential models for creating expandable biomaterials. This unassuming fish highlights how nature often employs strategies of surprise to ensure survival. Let's uncover the truth about tardigrades. Tardigrades, affectionately nicknamed water bears, are remarkable tiny creatures that can survive in the harshest conditions imaginable, including the unforgiving vacuum of outer space. Measuring only 0.5 milliliter, these astonishing organisms can endure extreme temperatures, from deep freezing to boiling heat, and even complete dehydration. When faced with such dire conditions, tardigrades enter a dormant state known as tun, curling up into a resilient ball and halting all metabolic activities, allowing them to withstand decades without water. Their incredible survival skills were showcased in 2007 when tardigrades became the first known animals to endure direct space exposure, defying everything we thought we knew about life's limits. Scientists are eager to study these tiny marvels for insights into long-term space travel, potential advancements in cryopreservation techniques, and even insights into cancer resistance. By exploring the capabilities of these near-microscopic beings, we are not only learning more about life's resilience, but also expanding the boundaries of what we consider possible in biology. Let's uncover the truth about Filipino cuisine. Step into the colorful world of Filipino food, which is not just about meals, but also about stories and culture. Dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig showcase the culinary ingenuity of the Philippines. Tocino, a delectable fried pork treat, features a sweet and savory glaze, making it the perfect breakfast choice when paired with fluffy garlic rice. Sinigang offers a comforting bowl of tangy soup, comprised of tender meat and fresh vegetables, with its signature flavor coming from tamarind. This dish is especially popular on rainy days, providing a warm and cozy hug. Sisig, on the other hand, takes traditional sizzling pork to new heights, served on a hot plate with an explosion of flavors that is simply unforgettable. Filipino cuisine is a vibrant tapestry woven from Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous influences, mirroring the country's rich history. Each bite invites you to experience Filipino hospitality and creativity, turning every meal into a celebration of culture and flavors. Are you ready to embark on this delicious adventure? Here's something incredible about get ready to uncover Shakespeare's influence on The Lion King. Disney's iconic animated classic is more than just a delightful journey with talking lions. It is profoundly influenced by one of literature's greatest masterpieces, Shakespeare's Hamlet. Just like Hamlet, The Lion King revolves around a young prince named Simba, who must navigate a tragic path filled with deception and vengeance. Simba's uncle Scar commits the heinous act of murdering his father, King Mufasa, in a desperate bid for power. This chilling moment parallels Hamlet's own struggle, where the young prince seeks justice for his father's untimely death at the hands of his uncle. Both characters face the heavy emotional toll of loss, search for their identities, and grapple with the responsibilities of leadership. While audiences enjoy the film's vibrant animation and unforgettable songs, its Shakespearean roots remind us of the deeper themes of family loyalty, betrayal, and the pursuit of justice that resonate through time. Isn't it captivating to see how classic tales can influence modern storytelling? Is it really true that cardboard can become art? Meet Monami, a brilliant Japanese artist who transforms mundane, discarded items like old Amazon boxes into captivating sculptures. Imagine crumpled cardboard packages, typically destined for recycling, being elevated to gallery-quality masterpieces. Monami breathes new life into these ordinary boxes, skillfully cutting, folding, and assembling them into striking forms that not only catch the eye, but also engage the heart. Each sculpture tells a story, reflecting the box's journey and Monami imaginative creativity. His remarkable works have earned a place in prestigious galleries across Japan, captivating art enthusiasts and collectors alike, with some pieces selling for over 11,000 euros. This incredible transformation highlights the intersection of art and sustainability, prompting us to reconsider the value of what we often discard. So, the next time you receive a package, pause and think about its hidden potential. Who knows, it might just be waiting to become a stunning piece of art. Surprisingly, it's a fact that giant saucers exist. During excavations in Russia, scientists stumbled upon fascinating artifacts known as the Volgograd discs. These enormous tungsten discs, some of which resemble flying saucers, have unleashed a whirlwind of theories about extraterrestrial origins. While the notion of aliens crafting these remarkable objects is captivating, the reality is much more fascinating. Researchers assert that these discs are not products of alien technology. Rather, they formed over millennia through natural erosion processes. Wind and water sculpted the hard tungsten, showcasing nature's extraordinary ability to create stunning shapes. The discs' striking resemblance to UFOs has not only grabbed media attention, but also fueled discussions among the public about life beyond Earth. Although the Volgograd discs may not serve as evidence of extraterrestrial beings, they certainly highlight the mysteries our planet can conceal. This discovery encourages us to delve deeper into the intricate processes and forces of nature that lead to such astonishing geological wonders, inviting curiosity and exploration of our world's hidden treasures. Hard to believe, but greetings can inspire life. In Sri Lanka, when people greet each other with Ayubawan, they're not just saying hello. They're wishing each other a long and prosperous life. This heartfelt gesture involves placing hands together in front of the chest while bowing slightly. It's an intimate and respectful salutation that embodies the very spirit of Sri Lankan hospitality. Imagine walking through vibrant markets filled with the aroma of spices or serene villages where friendly faces greet you with this warm phrase. Each Ayubawan goes beyond mere words. It fosters a sense of community and enhances the bonds between individuals. In our fast-paced world, where moments often feel fleeting, this simple action serves as a beautiful reminder to pause and appreciate the connections around us. Try saying Ayubawan the next time you encounter someone from Sri Lanka, or even a fellow traveler. You may find that this small act of kindness brightens their day and enriches your shared experience, highlighting the power of greetings in bringing people together. You won't believe this about your pet's preferences. Just like humans, our beloved cats and dogs can exhibit handedness, meaning they have a dominant paw they prefer to use. This intriguing fact highlights the complexity of animal behavior, shedding light on how their brains influence physical actions. For instance, studies show that dogs often demonstrate a preference for using one paw over the other when interacting with objects like toys or food. Approximately half of pet dogs tend to favor their right paw, while the rest may show a left paw preference. Interestingly, cats can also display similar tendencies, with some research indicating a connection between paw dominance and personality traits. Does your cat seem to knock things over with its right paw more often? Or does your dog fetch the ball with its left? These subtle preferences not only make our pets unique, but also provide insights into their individual personalities. Next time you're playing with your furry friend, watch closely. They might just reveal which paw they prefer, adding another layer of charm to their character. Hard to believe, but blobfish reveal surprising underwater secrets worth discovering. Often dubbed the ugliest animal in the world, the blobfish has a surprisingly interesting story that dives deep into the ocean's mysterious depths. Found along the coasts of Australia and Tasmania, these intriguing creatures inhabit waters that can be over 300 yards deep, where the pressure is immensely higher than what we experience on land. This extreme environment necessitates unique adaptations, which the blobfish possesses in abundance. Unlike most fish, blobfish are primarily made of a gelatinous substance that is less dense than water. This remarkable adaptation allows them to float effortlessly above the ocean floor, conserving energy in an environment where swimming is not needed. Though their blob-like figure may not win any beauty contests, it serves a vital purpose in their survival. They spend their time lounging and snacking on smaller creatures like shrimp and jellyfish as they drift by. Hence, while they may look a bit strange to us, the blobfish is a fascinating example of how life can adapt to the challenges posed by extreme underwater environments. You won't believe this about the mantis shrimp. This remarkable creature is not just a vibrant inhabitant of coral reefs, it's also one of the most formidable fighters in the animal kingdom. The mantis shrimp can punch with a force that exceeds that of a bullet, reaching speeds of 23 meters per second, faster than a .22 caliber round. When it strikes, it delivers a staggering 10,000 G of force, but the punch is just the beginning. Each strike generates cavitation bubbles, which collapse violently to create a second impact. This phenomenon produces shock waves, immense heat, and even flashes of light, showcasing the shrimp's impressive biomechanics. The unique structure of its club-like limb features a saddle-shaped energy-storing mechanism, a design that scientists are studying to inspire innovative materials for body armor and aerospace engineering. Remarkably, aquarium glass has shattered under the mantis shrimp's blows, proving that it possesses not just raw power, but also incredible finesse. With its combination of explosive power and evolutionary perfection, the mantis shrimp truly represents one of nature's most astounding biomechanical wonders. Is it really true that salaries came from salt? The word salary has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome. It comes from the Latin term salarium, derived from sal, meaning salt. In ancient times, salt was more than just a seasoning. It served as a crucial commodity for preserving food, especially meat. People cherished it and often went to great lengths to secure this valuable resource. Remarkably, Roman soldiers sometimes received their pay in salt, underscoring its importance in their daily lives. This practice mirrored the high status of salt in Roman society, with many referring to it as white gold. When someone says they earned their salt, they're echoing a tradition that traces back to those ancient soldiers who had to work hard to obtain this essential mineral. Thus, the next time you cash your paycheck, think about its humble beginnings tied to something as simple yet vital as salt. Isn't it captivating to consider how the currencies of today are connected to ancient practices and necessities for survival? Prepare to be amazed by sloths and their living gardens. Sloths are among the slowest animals on Earth, but they are anything but simple. These fascinating creatures carry entire ecosystems in their fur, hosting algae, fungi, and tiny insects that transform them into mobile rainforests. The algae not only provide excellent camouflage, helping sloths blend into their leafy surroundings, but they also may release nutrients that the sloth absorbs through its skin. This relationship benefits both parties as sloths provide a moist and stable microclimate, crucial for the algae's survival. Furthermore, certain species of moths have evolved to live exclusively in the fur of sloths, laying their eggs in the sloth's dung, which serves as a nutrient-rich habitat for their larvae. This creates a miniature ecosystem where life interacts in a delicate balance. Biologists have even discovered novel antibiotic-producing fungi residing in this unique habitat, organisms completely unknown elsewhere. So, the next time you see a sloth, don't just think of them as lazy. Think of them as life-giving marvels, carrying a vibrant community of life wherever they go. Most people don't know this, but Golden Rock captivates visitors. This extraordinary site, also known as Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, features a magnificent golden boulder that astonishingly balances on the edge of Mount Kyaiktiyo. Covered in shimmering gold leaf, this remarkable rock draws countless pilgrims and tourists who embark on a trek to witness its allure. The legend behind Golden Rock is captivating, claiming it balances on a single strand of the Buddha's hair, which elevates its status as a symbol of faith and devotion. For those who make the journey, the path is lined with vibrant prayer flags and small shrines, providing moments for reflection and prayer. As you climb, the stunning vistas of lush mountains and valleys remind you of nature's beauty and the spiritual significance of this pilgrimage. Upon reaching Golden Rock, visitors are often mesmerized by the sight of this giant boulder seemingly defying gravity, creating an enchanting experience that enriches their visit. Whether seeking wellness, cultural insights, or simply breathtaking scenery, Golden Rock offers an unforgettable adventure that stays with you long after your journey ends. Let's uncover the truth about naked mole rats. These fascinating creatures, often described as the quirkiest rodents, have garnered attention for their unusual lifestyles and social structures. Living in underground colonies that resemble those of bees and ants, their society operates under a strict hierarchy, with a single queen at the helm. This queen is the only one allowed to breed, while her loyal subjects take on specialized roles, including workers, soldiers, and caregivers. Their teamwork is extraordinary. They forage together and nurture their young in the dark tunnels of East Africa. Interestingly, naked mole rats can live up to 30 years, which is remarkable compared to other rodents, and they exhibit a strong resistance to cancer, making them a significant subject of scientific research. Their ability to thrive in harsh underground conditions challenges our understanding of social behavior among animals. By studying their genetics, scientists hope to unlock secrets that could lead to breakthroughs in cancer treatment. So, the next time you think of these peculiar rodents, remember, they are not just odd, but rather an incredible example of nature's innovation. You won't believe this about Colombia's wax palms. These incredible trees, known as the wax palm, are the tallest in South America and can soar to heights of up to 200 feet. Primarily found in the stunning Cocora Valley, these palms not only impress with their height, but also represent Colombia's national tree and its vibrant biodiversity. Picture yourself standing in a lush green valley, enveloped by misty mountains, and a landscape adorned with these slender giants reaching skyward. The wax palm thrives in a distinct ecosystem, characterized by cool, rainy climates and fertile soil, creating an ideal environment for these magnificent trees to flourish. Beyond their breathtaking appearance, wax palms are vital to their ecosystem, housing various bird species and enhancing the overall health of their surroundings. Unfortunately, the wax palm faces threats from habitat loss and climate change, leading to its classification as near threatened. Fortunately, conservation initiatives are actively working to safeguard these beautiful trees and their habitats, ensuring that future generations will witness the awe-inspiring sight of wax palms swaying gracefully in the wind. Let's uncover the truth about the Cayman Islands. This British overseas territory, located in the heart of the Caribbean, isn't just celebrated for its stunning beaches and tranquil waters. It is also a remarkable hub for business. With a population of approximately 65,000, the Cayman Islands boasts an impressive tally of over 100,000 registered companies. This unique situation arises from the territory's favorable tax regulations that attract entrepreneurs worldwide, particularly in the finance and investment sectors. Businesses flock here to take advantage of a welcoming fiscal climate, which allows for greater privacy and significantly fewer restrictions compared to other regions. While corporate activity buzzes on the islands, local residents enjoy a vibrant lifestyle that combines sunny days with rich cultural experiences. Imagine the contrast of executives in suits discussing deals just a stone's throw away from beachgoers soaking up the sun. The Cayman Islands truly balance the allure of a tropical paradise with the dynamism of a global financial center, making it a captivating destination for both leisure and enterprise. What more could one wish for? Why exactly does the bullfrog stand out in nature? The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't your ordinary amphibian. It's actually the largest frog species in North America. These remarkable creatures can reach lengths of up to 25 centimeters, captivating anyone lucky enough to spot one. With their broad, rounded bodies and powerful legs, bullfrogs are perfectly designed for both swimming and leaping, ideal for life in ponds, marshes, and lakes. Their distinctive, deep, croaky call echoes through the wetlands, especially during the mating season, when males attract females and establish territory against rivals. Their impressive appetite allows them to munch on insects, small fish, and even fellow frogs. Equipped with quick reflexes and strong hind legs, bullfrogs are efficient hunters, catching prey swiftly. While observing these fascinating amphibians is a delight, they also play a crucial role in their ecosystems, balancing the web of predator and prey. By understanding and appreciating bullfrogs, we gain insight into the intricate balance of nature right in our own backyards. You might be shocked to learn that imagine cosmic wonders. What are white holes? While most of us are familiar with black holes, the enigmatic white holes present a fascinating twist in the cosmos. These theoretical entities, predicted by Einstein's equations of general relativity, function like cosmic geysers, ejecting matter and light instead of absorbing them. Imagine a celestial body that doesn't pull in but pushes out everything, including stars and particles. The concept stems from the idea that if black holes can devour everything in their path, white holes would perform the reverse, releasing energy explosively into the universe. Despite their intriguing theoretical existence, no one has ever observed a white hole, leaving them shrouded in mystery. Scientists are hotly debating their existence, questioning if the universe could sustain such phenomena. They wonder if white holes could help explain the cycles of matter and energy, or if they might exist in an alternate reality, perpetually beyond our reach. The quest to unravel these cosmic mysteries and discover other wonders drives astronomers and physicists alike, challenging our understanding of space and time. Hard to believe, but crocodile tears aren't sad. Many people think that when a crocodile sheds tears, it feels emotional sorrow. However, this popular belief is actually a myth. The phrase crocodile tears suggests fake sadness, but it has roots in a fascinating biological process. When these powerful reptiles feed, their strong jaw muscles compress glands that produce tears, not out of grief, but to keep their eyes clean. Crocodiles often hunt along sandy shores, and the tears serve a vital function by flushing out sand and debris that could irritate their eyes, ensuring they maintain clear vision while stalking prey. This unique tear secretion was first documented in the 14th century, but at that time, people misunderstood it as a sign of emotional distress. Crocodiles are cold-blooded and act primarily on instinct rather than empathy. Interestingly, scientists are now exploring similar tear mechanisms in other animals, which could reveal how tears evolve beyond just expressions of emotion, playing instead an essential role in hygiene and protection. So next time you hear about crocodile tears, remember the surprising truth behind them. Why exactly does La Voiture Noire steal the spotlight? The Bugatti. La Voiture Noire, released in 2019, has captured attention worldwide as the most expensive new car ever sold, flaunting a jaw-dropping price tag of approximately 18.68 million euros. This extraordinary vehicle pays tribute to the classic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, a car revered for its stunning engineering and iconic status. Featuring a sleek, curvy silhouette, the La Voiture Noire is powered by a breathtaking 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds. What truly distinguishes this car is its limited production. No two La Voiture Noire cars are exactly alike, making each one a unique work of art. Inside, it's a sanctuary of luxury, showcasing bespoke materials that define comfort and style. For automotive enthusiasts and collectors, this masterpiece transcends mere transportation. It represents a blend of pioneering technology and rich automotive heritage that elevates it to the level of a rolling piece of art history. Who wouldn't want to own such a dream on wheels? Hard to believe, but blue whales sing underwater. These magnificent giants of the sea use their powerful voices to communicate in the depths of the ocean. Blue whales produce low-frequency calls that can travel hundreds of miles, functioning like an underwater telegraph. As the largest animals on Earth, they have developed a unique way of connecting with each other, whether it's for finding a mate or coordinating their movements. Imagine the ocean filled with their haunting melodies, reaching places human ears can hardly perceive. Their rich songs also aid in navigation, helping these enormous creatures find their way through the vast, dark waters. What's even more fascinating is that these sounds fall beneath the human hearing range, making them almost invisible to our senses. Beyond the practical uses, these vocalizations foster social bonds among whales, creating a community yet to be fully understood. Thus, while they glide majestically through the seas, blue whales are not mere wanderers. They are conversing in what might be the largest symphony on our planet. Isn't it awe-inspiring to think of these underwater ballads echoing across the ocean? Hard to believe, but penicillin's story almost ended badly. In 1929, Alexander Fleming made a groundbreaking discovery that would revolutionize medicine: penicillin. Initially, the plan was to test this newfound substance for safety using guinea pigs, but fate intervened. Scientists soon realized that guinea pigs react poorly to penicillin, as this drug is toxic to their unique gut flora. Luckily, researchers pivoted and opted to test it on mice and rabbits, who tolerated the antibiotic well. This crucial decision changed the course of medical history. Had guinea pigs been used, scientists might have deemed penicillin unsafe and discarded it, potentially depriving humanity of a miraculous remedy. During World War II, penicillin was instrumental in saving millions of lives, marking the beginning of the antibiotic era and transforming how we treat infections. This fateful twist reminds us that scientific breakthroughs often rely on seemingly small decisions that can have monumental impacts. What if this chance encounter hadn't occurred? The world would be a very different place today. What if I told you, why exactly do rats laugh when they play? It turns out that rats can produce a high-pitched squeak resembling laughter when they're having a fun time, particularly while being tickled. This remarkable behavior, however, remains inaudible to human ears due to its frequency exceeding 50 kilohertz, about twice the upper limit of human hearing. Scientists first documented this delightful trait in the 1990s, offering valuable insights into the emotional lives of these furry creatures. When rats engage in playful interactions with their companions or experience enjoyable stimuli, they emit these laughter-like squeaks, revealing a complex landscape of emotions. This fascinating behavior not only showcases the joy these small animals experience, but also suggests that their social structures are richly developed. Community and connection are vital to rats, and their laughter may help strengthen bonds and facilitate communication within their groups. So, next time you spot a rat scurrying by, just remember that they might be chuckling away on a frequency we can't hear, celebrating friendship and playfulness in their own unique way. You won't believe this about Vientiane's culture. This charming capital city of Laos is a vibrant cultural melting pot, inviting visitors to experience its rich diversity. Vientiane buzzes with life, thanks to an international community that includes a significant number of Vietnamese residents. This dynamic population has brought with them a wealth of ideas, skills, and traditions, enriching the local culture in surprising ways. As you stroll through the bustling streets, tantalizing aromas from Vietnamese eateries fill the air, and you might catch snippets of conversations in multiple languages, creating a symphony of cultures. The Vietnamese culinary influence is particularly notable, with delightful dishes that merge traditional Lao flavors with unique Vietnamese twists, such as pho and banh mi. This cultural fusion not only nourishes the body, but also fosters economic growth and social cohesion. Vientiane becomes a lively hub where people celebrate their shared experiences, mimic one another's customs, and cultivate a warm environment for everyone. The city's spirited blend of traditions makes it an inviting destination, encouraging newcomers to feel at home. Who wouldn't want to explore such a vibrant place? Is it really true that why is Cairo a treasure trove of cultures? Prepare to be amazed by Cairo's rich history. This bustling capital of Egypt is not only the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million residents, but also a vibrant fusion of diverse cultures and traditions that date back over 4,000 years. Established near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo has served as a significant crossroads for civilizations throughout the centuries. It is home to iconic landmarks like the Pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, magnificent reminders of the ancient Egyptians' remarkable achievements. Yet, Cairo is far from a mere historical site. It thrives as a modern metropolis, with its lively markets and tantalizing street food that flavors daily life. Exploring the maze-like streets of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar offers a sensory adventure, filled with the sounds and scents of local artisans and vendors. Enjoying a traditional cup of tea while gazing at the majestic Nile River enhances the city's appeal. Cairo's enchanting blend of ancient heritage and contemporary energy invites travelers from every corner of the globe to discover its unique charm. Here's what actually happens when you ride the Glacier Express. This remarkable train journey is a feast for the eyes and a perfect way to experience the majesty of the Swiss Alps. As you depart from Zermatt, the train winds its way through breathtaking landscapes, captivating your senses with every twist and turn. Imagine sitting in a panoramic carriage, savoring a warm cup of hot cocoa while you gaze out at the scenery, which includes snow-capped peaks, lush valleys, and sparkling glaciers. The Glacier Express connects the picturesque towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, traversing 291 bridges and passing through 91 tunnels along its route. One of the trip's highlights is the stunning Landwasser Viaduct, an architectural marvel that soars above the landscape like a bridge from a fairy tale. The train travels at a leisurely pace, allowing travelers to soak in their surroundings, take perfect photographs, and spot wildlife. Whether you're an enthusiastic hiker seeking adventure or a casual traveler who simply enjoys stunning views, riding the Glacier Express is a memorable experience that surely deserves a spot on your travel bucket list. Here's a wild fact about Diet Coke that surprises. You might be amazed to discover that a regular can of Coke sinks while Diet Coke floats in water. This curious phenomenon revolves around the concept of density, which refers to how heavy something is for its size. Regular Coke contains a significant amount of sugar, adding weight and increasing its density compared to water. When you drop a can of regular Coke into water, its heavier composition causes it to sink. On the other hand, Diet Coke relies on artificial sweeteners that are much lighter than sugar, resulting in a can that is less dense than water. This lighter density lets Diet Coke bob on the surface, creating an exciting contrast. If you're eager to witness this scientific magic firsthand, gather your friends, fill a container with water, and conduct this simple yet fascinating experiment. It's a fantastic way to learn about density while enjoying a splash of fun. This quirky difference not only reveals important scientific principles, but also illustrates how even slight changes in ingredients can yield unexpected and delightful outcomes in our everyday beverages. Believe it or not, America is a land of contrasts. From the sun-soaked beaches of Florida to the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, the United States showcases a remarkable array of landscapes and cultures. Each of the 50 states presents its own unique environment, weaving a rich tapestry that reflects both natural beauty and diverse human experiences. For instance, in California, hikers can explore ancient redwood forests that tower majestically above, while in Texas, the vast, shimmering deserts stretch endlessly, inviting adventure. This geographical diversity extends from the lush rainforests of the Pacific Northwest to the calm, arid plains of the Midwest. Culturally, the influences are just as varied, shaped by waves of immigration and indigenous heritage. Picture the vibrant street festivals of New Orleans, the tranquil spirituality found in Utah's deserts, or the cutting-edge tech innovations birthed in Silicon Valley. Such contrasts not only enhance the joy of travel, but also enrich America's identity, demonstrating how its people can foster lively communities in the most unexpected settings. Isn't it intriguing how one nation can encapsulate so many treasures? Hard to believe, but bald eagles can soar high. The bald eagle, an emblem of the United States, astounds us with its ability to soar to incredible heights of up to 10,000 feet, over 3,000 meters. Picture this majestic bird gliding effortlessly above the clouds, where it has a vantage point like no other. From this remarkable height, bald eagles possess extraordinary eyesight, allowing them to spot their next meal from miles away. Whether it's a fish swimming beneath the water's surface or a small mammal darting on the ground, their keen vision provides an exceptional hunting advantage. With eyes that can detect even the slightest movement, they focus intently on their prey. But the excitement doesn't stop there. When they swoop down to catch their dinner, these skilled hunters can reach astonishing speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This incredible combination of agility and strength not only highlights their prowess, but also reinforces why the bald eagle is celebrated as a powerful symbol of freedom. The next time you witness a bald eagle in flight, remember that you're watching a breathtaking display of nature's artistry and resilience. Did you know that? Have you seen vibrant cauliflower colors before? It's not just the plain white variety you might be familiar with. Cauliflower showcases a stunning array of colors, including purple, green, and orange, each offering a unique twist that can brighten up your meals. The striking purple cauliflower gets its rich hue from anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that also lend blue hues to blueberries. Green cauliflower, often called Braco flower, is milder in flavor and boasts an impressive nutrient profile, packed with vitamin C and fiber, making it an excellent choice for health enthusiasts. Orange cauliflower, on the other hand, is known for its vibrant beta-carotene content, the same nutrient that gives carrots their bright color, beneficial for maintaining healthy vision. When you're at the grocery store, resist the urge to settle for white. Instead, explore this colorful vegetable's rainbow and discover not only a visual treat, but also a variety of phytonutrients that enhance your meals. Each vibrant hue not only elevates your dishes, but also provides an array of health benefits, making cauliflower a fun and nutritious addition to any plate. You won't believe this about mobile calls. On April 3rd, 1973, an extraordinary event unfolded in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the first handheld mobile phone call. Picture a time when communication was anchored to landlines and public payphones, and the notion of talking on the go was just a dream. As Cooper held the bulky suitcase-sized Motorola Dynatac, weighing over 2 pounds, he called his rival at Bell Labs, instantly becoming a pioneer in the telecommunications revolution. This groundbreaking moment represented a significant leap toward the sleek, multifunctional smartphones we rely on today. Though the early mobile technology faced hurdles like short battery life and cumbersome design, it ignited a relentless pursuit of innovation and communication. Fast forward to our current reality, where smartphones are essential. connecting us through apps, instant messaging, and internet access everywhere we go. The implications of that single call reached far beyond Cooper's personal experience. It transformed an entire industry and reshaped our daily interactions. Who would have guessed that this moment would lay the groundwork for a wireless world? Here's something incredible about Is Java, the world's busiest and most vibrant island. Java, an island in Indonesia, holds the impressive title of the most populated island on Earth, with over 140 million residents calling it home. Picture a place where cultures intertwine and communities thrive. This translates to nearly 1,000 individuals living within just 1 square kilometer. In this bustling environment, the rich tapestry of life unfolds, showcasing a wide array of languages, traditions, and mouth-watering cuisines. From the lively streets of Jakarta, Indonesia's capital packed with skyscrapers and notorious traffic, to the tranquil allure of the ancient temples like Borobudur, Java splendidly merges urban excitement with natural beauty. The island's fertile lands yield abundant crops, particularly rice and spices, which play a vital role in the local economy. Amidst the challenges of overcrowding and pollution, the high population density fosters strong community bonds and cultural vibrancy. With its dynamic atmosphere filled with music, art, and culinary delights, Java truly stands out as a captivating destination, waiting for explorers to uncover its treasures. Can you imagine that Antarctica has speed limits? In 1991, the icy expanse of Antarctica made headlines when the first speeding ticket was issued on the world's coldest continent. A British tourist joyriding on a snowmobile sped across the frozen landscape at 40 km/h and was promptly stopped and fined under the Antarctic Treaty. While this might seem amusing, it raised serious issues about the impact of human activities in such a fragile environment. Speeding on ice can lead to dangerous cracks that damage the ecosystem, disturb wildlife, and create perilous situations in a region devoid of hospitals or roads. The Antarctic Treaty, designed to protect this unique ecosystem and promote international cooperation in science, underscores that environmental laws matter, even in a place where no one permanently resides. The humorous nature of the ticket serves a critical purpose, reminding us that human presence in Antarctica must be mindful. So remember, even among the resilient penguins, reckless driving can land you in trouble. Here's a wild fact about zombies transformed by Hollywood. The iconic image of zombies as flesh-eating monsters has a surprising origin steeped in West African and Haitian spiritual beliefs. The term zombie actually derives from the Congo word nzambi, meaning spirit of the dead, and originally described a tragic figure rather than a brain-hungry ghoul. In Haitian voodoo, these beings were often individuals who had been buried alive and subsequently revived through dark magic, thrust into a state of mindless obedience. As Western explorers traveled to Haiti in the 1800s, they sensationalized these practices, confusing the realities of cultural beliefs with bizarre tales. Anthropologists later unveiled that neurotoxins, like tetrodotoxin found in pufferfish, could induce a catatonic state, effectively creating a literal zombie-like condition. Fast forward to the Cold War, when Hollywood embraced the zombie mythos, turning it into a metaphor for societal fears and anxieties. The current portrayal of zombies as relentless, brain-craving monsters is a chilling departure from their complex and tragic origins, a fascinating example of how myths can mutate through media and time. Believe it or not, Yellowstone could freeze us. If the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted with its full force, experts predict a staggering global temperature drop of up to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This significant cooling could persist for a decade, dramatically altering our planet's climate. Picture this: summer barbecues morphing into unexpected winter chills as crops across the globe struggle to survive the harsh conditions. The sudden temperature shift could unleash widespread food shortages, leading to inflated prices and increased competition for resources. Countries might face unprecedented challenges as citizens demand access to essential supplies, potentially triggering conflicts over vital commodities like water and farmland. The threat of famine and drought could amplify social tensions, sparking civil unrest as communities fight to secure their livelihoods in this new, harsher reality. It's astonishing to think that a volcanic eruption in Yellowstone, renowned for its breathtaking vistas, could have such far-reaching consequences on human life and the environment. What steps can individuals and societies take to brace themselves for these potential changes? Here's what actually happens when you use a pager. In 1994, a staggering 61 million people relied on these pocket-sized devices to communicate. Pagers, often called beepers, revolutionized the way we stayed in touch before the era of smartphones. Picture this. You're at a concert, and instead of glancing at a phone, you receive a quick beep indicating a message. This simple yet effective technology allowed information to flow rapidly without the need for lengthy phone calls, making it invaluable for doctors, nurses, and emergency personnel who required quick communication on the job. You could send a concise message, and with just a small device clipped to your belt or in your pocket, your connection to others was always within reach. Pagers were particularly favored in industries where time-sensitive alerts were crucial, enabling professionals to respond quickly to emergencies. As cellular phones became more accessible and affordable in the late 90s, the popularity of pagers dwindled. However, these devices represent a significant milestone in personal communication, paving the way for the instant messaging and texting we take for granted today. Can you imagine a world without texting? Guess what really drives the Statue of Liberty's rays? Each of the 7 rays on her crown symbolizes one of the 7 continents, transforming this iconic statue into a powerful emblem of global unity and diversity. These rays measure about 9 feet long and weighed a whopping 150 pounds, showcasing not just artistic craftsmanship, but also the strength of the nations they represent. When you catch sight of Lady Liberty, you aren't simply admiring a grand monument, you're observing a vibrant celebration of our world's rich tapestry. Created by the talented French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, the statue graces Liberty Island in New York Harbor, serving as a welcoming beacon for countless immigrants and visitors. Bartholdi's vision for the statue was to embody enlightenment and freedom for all, encapsulating a spirit of hope and connection. As you stand before her, ponder how each ray connects continents, from Africa to Asia and from Europe to the Americas, symbolizing the ideal of unity among diverse cultures. Isn't it fascinating how one monument can convey the essence of such vast human experiences? Have you ever wondered why the Kuwaiti dinar is so valuable? It's true. The Kuwaiti dinar is celebrated as the most valuable currency in the world, currently trading for around $330 USD for just 1 dinar. This remarkable exchange rate is a direct result of Kuwait's thriving oil export sector, which includes some of the largest reserves of oil globally. The country's wealth generated from oil exports not only fuels its economy, but also supports a robust currency. Kuwait exercises careful financial management to maintain low inflation and a strong currency, qualities that make the dinar attractive to investors. Unlike many currencies that can fluctuate wildly due to economic crises or political unrest, the Kuwaiti dinar tends to retain its value remarkably well. This currency strength allows holders to enjoy significant purchasing power, often surpassing that of many other currencies. Curious about how the Kuwaiti dinar maintains its dominance? From tourism to international business, the implications of its strong standing beckon exploration. Guess what really drives? Can you imagine driving a car with 2 front doors? This intriguing feature belongs to the Zundap Janus, a quirky vehicle produced by the German company Zundap between 1957 and 1958. The Janus stands out in automotive history due to its unique symmetrical design, boasting a door at each end. This clever configuration was intended to make parking simpler and enhance the overall driving experience. Imagine the convenience of entering from either side, eliminating the worry about which way the vehicle is facing. The Janus also reflects a period when creativity in car design was celebrated. Its compact size and cheerful look give it a playful personality that often brings smiles to those who encounter it on the road. Despite its brief production run, the charm of the Janus continues to captivate car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Remarkably, the Zundab Janus takes its name from Janus, the Roman god with two faces, perfectly symbolizing its distinctive dual-ended style. Today, this delightful vehicle serves not just as a collector's item, but as a whimsical piece of automotive history that showcases innovation and functionality. You won't believe this about, have you ever seen a supercar graveyard in Dubai? It might sound unbelievable, but in this vibrant city you can find an astonishing array of luxury cars, like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, sitting abandoned in vast junkyards. Picture this: rows of once shining vehicles, now gradually succumbing to rust and the scorching sun. The story behind these exotic machines is often tied to their owners who, attracted by the allure of luxury, may have overcommitted financially, faced skyrocketing maintenance costs, or simply been unable to keep pace with the incessant parade of newer models hitting the market. In a place where extravagance reigns, these forsaken cars reveal a deeper narrative of aspirations clashing with harsh realities. Rather than cruising the streets, many of these stunning automobiles linger, sometimes finding new life through auctions or being stripped for valuable components. It's fascinating to realize that beyond the glamorous facade of Dubai lies a poignant reminder of economic shifts and personal challenges that can lead even the most fortunate to let go of their dreams. So, the next time you envision Dubai, remember there's more beneath its glittering surface, hidden stories of luxury and financial struggles waiting to be uncovered. Here's something incredible about ice cream. Did you know that New Zealand is the reigning champ when it comes to ice cream consumption? According to the International Dairy Association, Kiwis enjoy more ice cream per person than anyone else on the planet. This delightful treat has woven itself into the fabric of New Zealand culture, offering an array of flavors that capture the essence of their stunning landscapes and local ingredients. The United States takes second place, emphasizing just how much Americans adore their frozen desserts as well. Ice cream serves not only as a refreshing escape from the heat, but also as a cherished social experience, often enjoyed during family gatherings, festive celebrations, and even everyday moments. In New Zealand, the connection between dairy farms and ice cream makers ensures that each scoop is crafted from high-quality milk, delivering a creamy goodness that is hard to resist. Whether it's a classic vanilla cone or adventurous flavors like Feijoa or Hokey Pokey, the passion for ice cream is a testament to a global love for this sweet delight. So, next time you savor a scoop, remember you're part of this tasty tradition. Prepare to be amazed by deer jumping skills. White-tailed deer are not just beautiful animals roaming the forests, they are extraordinary athletes, capable of leaping up to 3 meters high, about the height of a basketball hoop. These deer can also bound across distances of 9 meters. This remarkable jumping ability enables them to navigate their wild habitats with ease and escape predators that threaten their safety. Imagine spotting a deer gracefully leaping over a fallen tree or a stream. It's a stunning display of nature's agility. Their powerful back legs are essential to this skill, providing the necessary spring for those incredible jumps. Plus, white-tailed deer possess exceptional coordination, allowing them to change direction mid-air and avoid obstacles seamlessly. Found across North America, these deer thrive in various environments, from thick forests to open grasslands. The next time you see a white-tailed deer, take a moment to appreciate its athletic prowess. Witnessing these majestic animals leap in their natural habitat is a reminder of the beauty and dynamism of wildlife and why they are cherished by so many. You won't believe this about ever seeing a bridge crafted by nature's hand? In the breathtaking state of Meghalaya, India, this remarkable sight is brought to life. The Khasi tribe has ingeniously mastered the technique of growing living root bridges using the roots of native fig trees. Instead of traditional materials like wood or steel, locals train these roots to intertwine and form sturdy bridges over rivers and streams. This innovative method takes years, often decades, to fully develop, yet the result is a bridge strong enough to support dozens of people at once. Beyond their impressive strength, these living bridges create a stunning visual harmony with the surrounding landscape, showcasing the beauty of nature and human ingenuity. In an area known for its heavy rainfall and challenging geography, these root bridges provide a sustainable alternative to conventional construction, thriving in their humid environment. As they mature, the roots adapt beautifully, becoming part of the ecosystem. Today, these unique structures attract tourists eager to experience a true blend of nature and craftsmanship, while each bridge narrates a tale of deep local traditions and the bond between communities and their environment. Here's what actually happens when you taste Manuka honey. This special honey comes from the nectar of the Manuka bush, which is native to New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets Manuka honey apart are its remarkable antibacterial properties, mainly due to a compound known as methyl glyoxal. While most honey offers some health benefits, Manuka honey stands out as the superhero of the honey world. Its history dates back to the Maori people, who relied on its healing qualities for centuries. Contemporary research supports their wisdom. Studies reveal that the higher the concentration of methyl glyoxal, the more potent the antibacterial effects. As a natural remedy, Manuka honey shines in various applications, from soothing sore throats to promoting wound healing. It even serves as a delicious sweetener, enhancing the flavor profiles of teas and recipes alike. So, the next time you're at the store, consider reaching for this golden treasure. Not only is it delectable, but it could also provide a boost to your health with every spoonful.